The following is a presentation of the Harding Sports Network.
We are Harding Sports Network. We are Bisons.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of Harding Football with Paul Simmons. The Bisons with a 55-7 victory on Saturday afternoon on Senior Day over Southwestern Oklahoma State, and it was a beautiful day. Coach Simmons, I know you got in on the tailgating early on that morning.
Yeah, we got out early and had a good time, and just really do appreciate everybody coming out for the tailgate party. Beautiful day, awesome chance to honor our seniors, and just another blessed day to be together.
So, and then the Walker brothers here, and this is a special group of seniors. It was Senior Day for Buff the Bison as well, and this group, Coach, Senior Days are always special for the families, for the players. I don't think we talk enough about just what about for the coaches, though, because you spend so much time recruiting these guys, you spend so much time with them, and I know that you have such a love for them.
Yeah, I tell you what, this is, I've said it a few times, I really believe that our culture right now, that what our team is all about, the standard is higher than it's ever been before, and so much of that credit goes to these seniors, and this game, this time of the year is really bittersweet for us. Because when you're with somebody more than your own family, part of the year, and you really grow to know them and love them so much. And these guys have meant so much to our program, but they're part of our family, and it's a tough time to see these guys grow up and leave you. But I just can't say enough about what they have done. The legacy they have left here has been unbelievable.
And then that's one of the things you said after the game was over in your post-game interviews. I heard you talking down on the field about the fact that the seniors were so excited to see the younger guys get the opportunity and play so much.
Yeah, again, that just speaks to their culture. I told them last night how proud I was of them because, it would be tempting if you're about yourself to realize. Cole Chansey, if we were not taking him out of the game in the first half, he would lead the nation. Mm-hmm. He would set every record known to man. But nobody has great stats as a senior for us because, we've been blowing people out and the guys are coming out of the game early. But it's 100% those guys pulling for one another, pulling for the young guys. There is no place for ego on a championship team. There's not, and they've done an awesome job handling that.
We saw Preston Payton a few moments ago, and I've said earlier in the year, I don't think we talk about him enough, Coach. He's won more games as a starting quarterback at Harding than anyone in Harding history.
Well, there's no doubt. He kind of is the unsung hero. His leadership, his decision-making, his toughness, the way he has played really has been the glue to that offense. And I'll tell you what, I'm crazy proud of him, and we really want to add some wins to his total.
And important for the seniors to come out and get off to a good start. There's Cole Chansey, and I had a chance to visit with him before the football game. I know that you talked about this being a bittersweet time for you because you don't want to see these guys go.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to have another year or 5 with these guys. Dylan Hendricks, Cole, Corey Beatty, Shedrick, Mason Hutto, Sam, Enoch, JV, Tristan, Cameron, all of them have been fantastic for this family.
We saw Shedrick Robinson there very early, one of the seniors, and I know he's battled through injury all season long, and he wants to be out there on the field so bad.
Well, I'll tell you what, he really. One of the turning points of our season has been him coming back from injury and playing so well. The impact that he made in the OBU game and has continued to make has been fantastic. That guy has been fantastic. Issa has been dominant for us.
Yeah, we saw Mason Hutto right before that, and what a key part he is of that offensive line.
Oh man, boy, I tell you what, Mason and Sam as those senior O-linemen, the O-line has been crazy dominant. Enoch Williams, I don't think I have a guy ever who's had more of a servant heart than Enoch. just so many guys have been just so special in our history here and left a legacy that will last forever.
We're going to get a chance to hear from a couple of seniors later on in the show, from Enoch Williams and also Corey Beatty, as you saw the seniors there gathered together. We have highlights to look at. The Bisons, again, victorious 55-7 on Saturday. We'll come back and look at first half highlights right after this.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan.
Jason, let's go see your room.
How was it? Is it good?
It was a picture-perfect day on Saturday. That's the way I described it right before kickoff. It was exactly 60 degrees as we get ready for the opening kickoff. The Bisons and Southwestern Oklahoma State. Final regular season home game for the Bisons before hitting the road this week. And the sunshine greeting the Bisons as we start the highlights and look at Southwestern Oklahoma State with the football.
You know, I tell you what, if you watch these highlights, what you're going to see the entire game is our D-line basically creating an entirely new line of scrimmage. I mean, just knocking guys backwards, and you know, the D-line has been dominant all season long, and they were really dominant Saturday again.
Dylan Hendricks with a great tackle in space there, and we've talked about this team and the tackling that it does and the tackling from the defense that prevented the first down.
Yeah, you know, Dylan has been dynamite all year. I mean, I believe with all my heart that he's the best inside linebacker in the league, and also is an awesome leader for us and just playing at a really high level right now.
You know, Cole Chansey 6 and then 5 and now 18 from Omar Sinclair.
Yeah, a lot of weapons right now, a lot of guys playing well. We've been very blessed to get to this spot in the season healthy. Obviously with the exception of losing Malik early, we've been very blessed with healthy bodies, and that's a big deal.
We saw Taylor Bissell blocking on that play. I really enjoyed getting to see him score a touchdown later in the game, but we see him downfield blocking so much.
Yeah, his blocking's been awesome all
Yeah.
year. You know, really the offense is playing like a well-oiled machine. There's just so many pieces that are just playing well together, that seem to be in a rhythm like we haven't had in a long, long time.
There's Cole Chansey with his 20th rushing touchdown of the season, and just one short of the single season record set by Park Parrish. 21's the record, and that was 20 for Cole right there.
Great coverage here.
Yeah, with the trickery there, the flea flicker, and you had 3 black jerseys right around the football.
Yeah, that was a well-designed play, but the guys read it really well and played it really well.
That's the first down for Southwestern Oklahoma State to the tight end Horton. Graham comes back for the 4-yard rush. Defense was stingy there in this first quarter. They have been all year long.
Yeah, again, you see guys getting knocked backwards. It's really impressive.
Nash and Pugh there on the tackle, and then take advantage of a opportunity to get the football here on the turnover.
Yeah, got a break in the kicking game, and the kicking game has been good to us all year long. We've got to keep on getting better in the kicking game if we want to keep on winning.
Ahmad Butler came up with that recovery, and now here's a big
Beautiful play, beautiful pass to James Townsend. Great catch, great throw, great job by the O-line. I love it.
That was on first down, and the pass play on first down to Townsend, his first touchdown reception of the season. Bison's extra point is no good. Only the second miss of the season for Grant Ennis.
I'm not sure what happened there.
So 13-0 Bisons now. And then the defense will come up with a big play once again right here with Dre Hall coming in and forcing a fumble that Patrick Healy's going to recover.
Dre had his best game as a Bison. He was the player of the game for us, was really productive. He had 2 tackles for loss, a forced fumble, a big sack, pass breakup.
Yeah.
He really just made plays. Is what we need guys making plays, and he did that.
Here's Taylor Bissell.
Yeah, really good run by Taylor. Really good job.
So punch it in, and then after the 2 turnovers, scoring just on one play after both of those turnovers, and now up 20-0 here in the first quarter of play. Now the defense back out on the field. 8-yard completion here. And back-to-back completions to Garrett, 1 for 8, 1 for 7. And Grant Fitzhugh and Kyle McDonald come up to make the tackle here on this running play.
Yeah, you know that was a 5-yard run, and it feels like a 5-yard run. It feels like 30 yards. I mean, the D front has played so well and been just so smothering. You know, when a team runs a football, it just feels like, where'd that come from? Because that doesn't happen very often.
So here's Preston Payton again on a bootleg and
Yeah,
wide open.
Great to see Big Jake getting involved in the offense. And he's got really soft hands, catches the ball well, and he's a load when he gets rolling upfield.
That was 19 yards. Preston Payton was 2 for 2 throwing the football in the game on Saturday. And I always enjoy seeing Zach Smith run the football too. 14 yards here for Zach
Zach's
Smith.
getting better and better. Really proud of Zach. Really proud of Zach. Zach, he works really, really hard to do the little things the right way and to be a great teammate. And, very mature young man, and he's come such a long way. So proud of him.
I tell you, I said at one point when you see Spicer touch the football, I know that I stand up during the football game, Coach, but if I was sitting in a seat, I think I'd get on the edge of my seat every time I see him
he
touch
touches
it.
it, you think, oh, he's gone. He's just so explosive.
Good strong run there by Cole Chancey. I wonder over the 4 years that I've had a chance to watch him play, how many times I've said that. A good strong run from Cole Chancey because we see that.
How many runs has he made that was not a good strong run?
No, I don't know that I've seen one. And there's Spicer able to punch it across into the end zone for the touchdown of the Bisons. That's a 11-play, 74-yard drive. That was a good-looking drive.
Really good. Yeah, really good.
27-0 Bisons now at this point. And you talked about the 4 and 5 yard gains looking like a lot because that was just a 1 yard gain right there.
Great job again by Dre. I tell you what, the black jerseys flying to the football, flying around, playing with tremendous energy and passion, and that's what Bison defense has always been about. Great pursuit, great effort, great energy. I love to watch them. I never get tired of it.
Shedrick Robinson and Dylan Hendricks combined to make the tackle there, force another punt. And this is a good return. Short punt, but a good return.
Fool the cameraman.
Got a good return there to set up the this drive right here.
Yeah, first down on the 35, we'll take it.
And then Omar Sinclair, I thought he made a great move back to his left when he has great vision of the field, doesn't he?
He's got great vision. He really has great vision. He is a very savvy football player that also is blessed with explosion and ability to change directions. He's very talented.
Cooper Carroll handling the holding duties once again this week, doing a good job with that. Extra point was good from Ennis. Bison's now up 34-0. See an incomplete pass.
Really good pressure by Caden Pierce there.
And we've seen that a lot this year, haven't we, as well? When we see number 41 come in there.
Yeah, Caden's dangerous.
Yeah.
He's dangerous. He's a difference maker.
Corey Beatty wanted to return that punt. Then he was trying to get away from it, got a bad hop there. It came up. He did a great job, I thought, to get back on top of it. Robert Wilkie now in the football game.
Yeah, he's making a play there, looking dangerous. Robert did a good job Saturday.
He's going to run for 10 yards right here. And we can't say it enough just how important it is for him to get these snaps at this point of the season. He had a free play right there, but nobody open, and he was able to get 9 yards on it down to the 5 yard line. Bison's with the 34-0 lead, trying to punch 6 more in, and they will right here with Robert Wilkie with a 1-yard touchdown run. That's with 3:27 left in the first half. And you talked about the offense looking so good once again on Saturday, and up 41-0 at this point. Ennis adds the extra point. That was another good-looking drive with that unit in there. 9 plays, 63 yards.
Yeah, they're playing well. Right, look at those guys chase now. They are chasing.
That's Ahmad Butler and Ben Kakari after the football.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
It's a short gain right here. Issa and Jay Marshall in on the tackle. Good job by the punter there to handle that low snap, Vargas.
Yeah. You know, we got the ball here, and we could have gone and scored, but I felt like 41 points was enough for a half, and want to have a little bit of mercy right there.
So a good first half. Bison's up 41-0 at halftime over Southwestern Oklahoma State. Stay with us. We'll come back and we'll look at the second half highlights. We also have player interviews ahead, as well as, don't forget, Haley Kate Webb. We'll hear from her with the offensive line coming up a little bit later on in the show as well. We'll pause right now.
Get along down the road. We got a long, long way to go. Scared to live, scared to die. We ain't perfect, but we try. Get along while we can. Always give love the upper hand. Paint a wall, learn to dance. Call your mom, buy a boat, sing a song, make a friend. Can't we all get along?
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Back on this week's edition of Harding Football with Paul Simmons. Bison's up 41-0 at halftime as we get ready to look at the third quarter highlights. And we'll see the Bisons with the football to begin this third quarter of play. As deep in your own territory, though, and we get a chance to see Blake Delacruz run the football here. He's been exciting to watch.
Yeah, he's explosive, and Blake had some of his hometown coaches show up and surprise him at the ball game, so it was great to see that. There's old Enoch doing a good job deep snapping. He's been such a faithful old warrior for us.
38-yard punt there by Cameron Scott. Yeah, perfect. And Mask for 13 yards right there for Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Yeah, we didn't get our strength set the right way on that blitz, and it cost us.
Tiono forcing that out of bounds, only a 1-yard gain right there. And then here comes Wesley Coleman and Tiono with the tackle.
A lot of pressure again right there. Well, look at the guys swarming. You just love seeing those black jerseys swarm to the football.
Yeah, that was a good series for Tiono. He was in on a lot of that. Tiono and Carroll with the tackle.
He's a playmaker. He's not very heavy, but he really is a playmaker.
Here's Miller with a 20-yard run.
Good to see a lot of young guys play. Good to see Easton Miller make some plays. Later we'll see Jimmy City make some plays.
Yeah.
And yeah, very exciting.
Will Fitzhugh in there running the football. And this was a good-looking drive that this unit put together. Second possession of the second half.
Yeah, really pleased to see this group, full of almost all young kids, go out there and, have a really good drive.
And Will Fitzhugh hit this hole in a hurry and then dove at the goal line and scored the touchdown, 8-yard run right there, and it's 48-0 Bisons.
Yeah, Will has great body posture, great lean. He runs behind his pads. He's got vision. He's got a really good future here for us.
Southwestern Oklahoma State now right with a pass complete there to Bailey. This drive with the Bisons with a 48-0 lead in Southwestern Oklahoma State. will actually put a drive together right here. Their first scoring drive of the afternoon.
Yeah, we hated to see this.
Yeah, 50 yards, the pass play to Bailey. And so that makes it 48-6. The extra point, 48-7 now Bisons.
Love to have a shutout. It's hard to come by, but we'd love to have one. Really tough run by Blake right there.
And look in now and see Colby Clark running the offense for Harding. Good strong run into the sideline. 48-7 Bisons as we're very late here in the third quarter, now moving into the fourth quarter there, as you saw Brown with an 8-yard run. The Bisons are not finished scoring. There's Jimmy City, 19-yard run.
Yeah, really good run by Jimmy.
You come back with a couple of strong runs by Dela Cruz. He almost got in right there, and he's going to get it on the next play right here. And these are young, talented players in there right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is Holsinger added the extra point for the Bison. So Harding now up 55-7. That was a 7-play, 71-yard drive that only took 3:25 off the clock.
Yeah, it's great to see young guys go in there and play so efficiently. I really believe we'll have some young guys putting major pressure on some old guys this spring ball.
So quarterback hurry there by Price. I know somebody that you really enjoy to watch play defensively.
Yeah, we love Gage. He's struggled. He struggled to be healthy, and he's kind of coming back now. But he's a really talented young man. He's a sweet kid as well.
Will Fitzhugh for 23 yards right before this run here from Stone Sheffield for 6. And now Sheffield again, 7-yard run right there for the Bisons. And good to see this young man in there also.
Yeah, Josh Jones is a good, tough run. He's a talented young man. I mean, we're deep at B-back now. I'm telling you, we're deep.
Yeah, Jones, 5'10", 220, freshman.
He's a load. He's strong now. I guess Josh would be a third-year freshman. He was a red shirt and then a COVID, and now he's finally getting a chance to play a little bit. But he's very talented.
So late now here in the fourth quarter, defense back out on the football field.
Carl Glass with a good tackle.
Yeah.
That was almost a safety.
Forcing another punt by Vargas. Get a good roll right here. It winds up being a 47-yard punt. And now we see a lot more players come into the football game now. Here's Brandon Berry with a carry. He's 6 foot 240, a junior from New Orleans.
Yeah, Brandon actually rushed for about 500 yards as a freshman at the Citadel. There's so many guys on the depth chart here at B-back that he really hadn't had a chance yet. Unfortunately, have a fumble right there.
So the turnover, and now Southwestern Oklahoma State will get the football back. And a 55-yard pass play right here.
That was a great catch.
Great catch.
Yeah, that was a great catch. That was a great catch, but I was really proud of the defense for not letting them score again down here.
Yeah, that was justice on the reception. And then Mask would come back.
Okay, McNally with a tackle for loss. Good to see that.
This is on second down, so it brings up third down. Now here's the fourth down play, and just great coverage in the end zone, Coach. Secondary has just been super all year as well.
Yeah, they're playing well. Coach Tribble's done a great job, him and Sam, getting those guys ready to play.
Good 15-yard run here by Sheffield. And now in victory formation, Peyton Harlow able to take a knee.
We like it. Let's do it.
And the Bisons 9-1 on the season with the 55-7 victory on Saturday afternoon. And after the victory, the Bisons have moved up to number 7 now in the national rankings, but 459 yards on the afternoon for the Bisons rushing, 506 total offense, 4 of 7 for the Bisons on third down, and 0 for 11. The defense held Southwestern Oklahoma State on third down.
I didn't realize that. That's
Yeah.
a pretty telling statistic right there. That's a really proud of that. I'm pretty sure that our offense is leading the nation in running the football right now. We're averaging over 400 yards a game rushing, which is incredible. And that's a credit to a lot of different people. That staff is doing an awesome job. The O-line and receivers and B-backs and the slots and Preston's doing an awesome job leading them. But I'll tell you what else, it's got a lot to do with when our young guys come in, they just keep rolling.
Yeah.
You know, and so very exciting for sure.
Senior Day was fun, and so we had to catch up with seniors in the interview room after the game. Scott Good catches up with Enoch Williams and Corey Beatty.
Scott Good here with Enoch Williams. Enoch, our long snapper, it's maybe the most unsung position on the team, and you kind of had to bide your time behind John Kane. But talk about what this year has meant for you as the team's long snapper.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. I mean, we knew, I guess first COVID summer, we knew we were going to have a strong team, and then having shut down last year was just really just a hiccup in our path, and this year has been a lot of fun, but we ain't done yet.
Talk about the relationship that the special teams unit has together, maybe some things you guys do throughout the week that people don't know about.
Well, playing special teams is kind of a weird deal because you really only have one job, and we work on that job really hard, and we spend a lot of time together, obviously, because we don't really have a position coach that close, and so we spend a lot of time together and goof off and have a good time and go out to eat and just try to enjoy being together.
Yeah, Senior Day, 13 seniors today, you among them. Just talk about how special that is.
Well, it's the culture we have is better than any other culture I've ever been here. And I've been here for a few years.
Yeah.
A lot of guys the seniors especially, just selfless. I mean, the best thing about our seniors is, they're wanting the 2s and 3s and 4s string guys to get in, and get as many reps as possible, and that's really. That just comes from the culture we've built or are building, and it just comes from loving each other more than the guy that's lining up across from us.
55-7, big win. Congratulations. Go enjoy the rest of your Senior Day.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
All right, Enoch. Here with senior Corey Beatty. And Corey, it's been a long ride for you here at Harding, and today is your Senior Day. So a 55-7 victory over Southwestern Oklahoma. Just talk about the importance of Senior Day to you.
I mean, it was a big game coming in, especially for the seniors, like Coach Mo has said. He just wanted us all to be together for this game, just come out and really just enjoy the game. Don't worry about messing up or anything like that. Just really enjoy our day, and that's exactly what we did. And the scoreboard shows it. And I'm really just happy for the seniors, man. Everybody got a chance to play 2s, 3s, everybody. So we're just really happy about that.
So defensively, maybe one of the best defenses that we've had here at Harding. Just talk about how much fun it is to be around those guys and to play with them, and throughout this season.
Yeah, I mean the defense. Yeah, I feel like we just nice, man. It's a bunch of leaders on that side of the ball. And, I think we just take pride in what we do for real. Everybody just do they want to live it. We come out and practice with a lot of energy. Don't do nobody else's job. Just do your want to live, like Coach always say. We just really come out and attack. Just come out and attack practice, man. It's a good thing we have.
Hey, it's been awesome to watch you throughout your career. I hope we get to see several more games of Corey Beatty. So congratulations on the win. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Two of the special 13 seniors right there. Enoch Williams, you were talking about him earlier, his maturity and what he means to this program, and boy, Corey Beatty's just electric.
Yeah, Corey Beatty is such a sweet, special kid. We've had a lot of NFL scouts here to see him, and I always say the same thing. I say, guys, it's not my job to evaluate talent, that's your job, but I can tell you he is one of the most wonderful, kind, gracious, awesome teammates we've ever had, and Enoch, his mustache makes him look like he's a Wild West gunman, but he probably, I probably have never had a young man that understood what it means to serve the way that he does. I mean, he is an incredible kid. This is his 7th fall. For 6 years, he didn't have a role, didn't go on the field, and he's waited this long to be the guy. And he teaches school full time. Mm-hmm. He's married. He hosts the team every other week at his home for a Bible study, and he just has a servant heart that is really, really special.
All right, stay with us. When we come back, we'll see what Haley Kate Webb has for us this week, and we'll come back with that right after this.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Graduation is an exciting time of celebration, but also of reflection. You've accomplished so much to be proud of. The world needs you, and now you're ready for the world.
It's now time to see what Haley Kate Webb has for us this week, and the subject, the Harding offensive line.
I can do this totally seriously, unless you guys laugh. Interesting.
Goofy.
Probably would be plethora.
Caveat. I'll get back to you on that one. Definitely cereal. Cereal.
Definitely cereal.
Cereal.
Depends on the cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch goes in first. Cocoa Pebbles goes in second.
A mix of peanut butter and jelly, not like by itself, but when you mix it in a bowl. Tacos.
Spaghetti with ranch.
Saltine crackers with strawberry preservatives. Definitely slept on. I just put you on. There you go.
Chocolate and milk. Yeah, chocolate milk.
Yes.
No, it's a taco. No, it's a calzone.
It's a folded pizza.
Air drums. Air drums?
Air drums.
I'd definitely say air guitar.
I feel like I have to go air guitar just because. Coach Chisholm. Coach Chisholm.
Coach Chisholm.
Chisholm. He's a really nice guy, and I think he's a great dad. He's just a great guy.
Just a stud daddy Bison Warrior.
I would say Coach Moat. Every day would be an adventure.
Sam and Mason are co-parent.
The fun dad's definitely Sam. The more calm dad would probably be me.
Mason is the responsible one, and Sam's the one that leaves you in an Applebee's. The group is leg ball.
Leg ball. Leg ball.
Leg ball.
And leg ball. So leg ball started when Coach Chisholm told us that we needed to take some off our legs one day. So we came in here and sat down, and a lot of the guys in the O-line had played long snapper, had a lot of practice at it. So you just take a long snapper grip, and that's how you start the game. And then from there, you just keep going. And really how it happened was I threw it 200 Mason, and then people started passing around and getting mad at each other, so I threw it harder. And then Mason threw it harder. And then it just goes until somebody messes up. So right there, Levi would be out in disgrace. Soft hands, a kind heart, and the spirit of the game. So, you know, just basically, if y'all love y'all boys, then it's, you know, you're destined to win.
Bison's had the football 37 minutes and change, and we see that week in, week out. Those guys make the offense go, Coach.
They do, and you know, you have a football team and you have the culture of that team, but then you have all these cultures within the culture, you know, and the O-line culture has always been the closest knit group on our football team. They're very interesting. They love being together. Coach Chisholm does an awesome job with those guys, and they are playing at a really high level. But boy, a lot of love for the O-line for sure.
Let's look ahead to this week. Arkansas Tech is the opponent. Bisons are now ranked number 7 nationally, and the challenge of going over and playing Arkansas Tech on Saturday.
Well, it's a huge game, you know, in the same way that our guys were ready for their senior day. This is their senior day. I've never been the head coach of a team at Harding where we played in a game where if we won that game, you know, we were going to have a home playoff game. If we won that game, we were going to be conference champions. So there's so much riding on this football game. Our guys know that. You know, it will take all that we have to go over there and get a win. But you know, our guys they're really excited. They're really excited to practice tomorrow. They're excited to do all the things and get ready to go over there. And this is just it's a giant ball game. It's a giant game, and we need the Bison fans to come out and pull for us because it's a big one for us.
All right, Coach, always great to be with you. Have a great week. We'll see you Saturday.
Thank you, Billy.
That's all for this week's edition of Harding Football with Paul Simmons. Don't forget the Bisons play Arkansas Tech Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. kickoff. We'll have radio coverage on KVHU 95.3. We'll see you next time.